You used diatomaceous earth on the grain?
What?
15 years.
15 years, okay. We put it in our grains, and we found a lot of really good results with it. It will even keep brown rice from going rancid for a while, which is amazing because nobody will pack brown rice for long-term storage at all because it goes rancid even in the can. But the drying ability of diatomaceous earth helps that to preserve, so that's interesting.
Now, what about as far as the sprouting goes? Doesn't it sprout better? Like I have experienced, and I've heard other people tell me, that when you put the oxygen pack in with the grain, you're taking out some of the sproutability?
Yeah. You have to leave the air with seeds in order to get them to sprout.
The seeds were there.
Right, because seeds are just the opposite than of a plant. Seeds breathe oxygen and give off carbon dioxide. Plants breathe in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. So in a seed form, it has to have oxygen. So if you take the oxygen away with nitrogen, with CO2, like dry ice, with oxygen-absorbing packets, or just never aerating it and leaving it for several years without even renewing the oxygen supply, the seeds will die and they won't germinate.
Whole food? It has all the nutritional value?
When you sprout something, you get the benefit of increased nutrition of proteins and vitamins, up to 600 times more. It makes it into an alkaline vegetable by sprouting it. So your grains and meats actually become a vegetable by sprouting. They digest much better. And if you can't sprout it and the seed dies, the nutrition dissipates. Your vitamins soon are gone, and then your proteins are gone. And you can even make bread out of wheat when it's dead.
Can you show me your sprouts?
Sure.
Looks like they're all sprouted.
These are really good. This one's at 3 days right now. It's alfalfa, clover, cabbage, and radish. At 4 days, it would be the top of the tray and would have lots of leaves. This other one is at a 2-day, almost a 2-day stage, not quite, between a day and a half and 2 days. And that's our 7-seed Provita.
Very shallow, just barely cover the bottom, but
it just depends on the type of seed. Now, of course, this one, where it comes from the tiny little seeds, only takes 2 tablespoons to make a whole quart in 4 days. But the bigger seeds, you only sprout those a day and a half, so it takes more. You can put more in there.
Okay.
But it's wonderful for storage because if you understand anything about seed storage, you harvest grains from the fields and you never know if they're going to come with any insect larvae. There's no way you can protect yourself against it when you're not using pesticides, which you can't do if we're doing organic. And if you store it without something, you might end up with a bunch of bug-eaten seeds. So if you store it with and provide it with the
container full of dust.
Right. So if you put Permagard with it, then that would protect it. If anything hatched out, it would soon be dried up. You just might try it out, but as a general industry, they're still doing the nitrogen packing or the oxygen absorbing